Chest pain is one of the biggest issues facing emergency departments in the Western world. Currently, when a patient goes to hospital with chest pain, they're presumed to have suffered a heart attack until proven otherwise. Of the 22 million admissions to A&E in the UK last year, approximately 1.3 million were due to chest pain. Of these, around two-thirds ultimately had no cardiac-related condition.
In order to rule out heart attacks accurately for patients, we're reliant on a blood test called troponin. Now, troponin is a heart muscle protein, so if a patient is having a heart attack or has chest pain as a result of poor blood supply to the heart, then troponin will be released into the blood. That's why we take blood samples. Now, the problem is that it takes time for the heart to release that protein into the bloodstream. So that's why we have to wait so long to rule out heart attacks for patients.
When someone with chest pain is brought to an A&E department like this one here at Southmead Hospital in Bristol, it can take several hours for doctors to rule out a heart attack or any other serious heart condition, meaning a lengthy period of worry for the patient and a vital use of NHS resources. 36-year-old Simon Pick and his wife Kerry experienced this firsthand when Simon recently suffered unexplained chest pains at their home in Bristol.
I consider myself fit and healthy, I'm very active. One night I experienced chronic chest pains, unbelievable pains in my chest. Rushed into A&E, spent the whole night, that's about 12 hours, having all kinds of scans, blood tests, x-rays, the whole works. And at the end of it, to be discharged, still none the wiser as to what the problem was. Extremely worried, it was a very traumatic experience.
I think ruling out the heart attack quickly is key because that's your main concern at the time. Any kind of heart pain, you assume it's a heart attack. So if someone could say it's not a heart attack, I think that would have stopped a lot of the worry.
Yeah, absolutely.
New research into sensor technology looks set to resolve the problem. Vitalscan is a battery-powered and portable medical device which carries out a non-invasive scan at the patient's bedside. It's developed by Creavo Medical Technologies.
We know that most people who present to accident and emergency departments with chest pain ultimately don't have a serious cardiac event. But actually to prove that, you have to go through a series of diagnostic tests, both within the accident and emergency department itself, but also in follow-up clinics, to rule out all the possible variants of cardiac disease. What the device we have, Vitalscan, can do is actually identify a non-diseased heart very quickly. So it can identify and rule out those patients at the very early stages of the presenting with chest pain and saves all the emotional trauma, the financial trauma and all the resources associated with following those chest pain pathways.
Vitalscan could be the biggest leap in imaging technology since the introduction of the MRI scanner.
Vitalscan works by measuring and characterizing magnetic fields. We get a pattern of magnetic field from the heart and we know what a healthy heart looks like. It should have a magnetic field which is very simple in structure. The more complicated the magnetic field, the more likely somebody is to have a problem. Very quickly it can allow you to tell the difference between a normal functioning heart and an abnormal functioning heart. The technical achievement was working out how to achieve that in a busy A&E.
The impact of Vitalscan could be, really important for a whole range of reasons. For patients, it will rapidly speed up the way they're treated, reassure them very quickly, they can get into hospital and out of hospital quickly, so that has a beneficial effect for the hospital. You'll read about it every day in the news about hospital beds being filled and blocked. It's a virtuous cycle, isn't it? So the patient's happy, the hospital's happy, and then we save money as well.
Once a large multi-centre clinical study is completed into Vitalscan, the device will be available for sale to A&E departments across Britain. And that's just the start of things for this innovative scanner. Researchers say its game-changing technology has huge potential to help speedily diagnose other diseases across the human body.